Beneath the dark, cold abyss of our oceans lives a creature so strange, so astonishing, and so intelligent that it defies the boundaries of science itself. This isn't a creature from a sci-fi movie. It's not part of some ancient sea legend. It is very real. Meet the octopus, a being so unique in its biology, so advanced in its behavior, that some scientists are seriously questioning whether it even belongs on Earth. This isn't just an animal. It's a mystery wrapped in 8 arms and an alien mind. Let's begin with the basics. The octopus has 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps it to the rest of the body. When it swims, the main heart actually stops beating. Its blood isn't red, it's blue because it uses copper-based hemocyanin instead of iron-based hemoglobin like humans. Already, this sets the octopus apart from most life forms on Earth. But that's just the beginning. Octopuses are known for having 9 brains. Yes, 9. 1 central brain and a mini brain in each arm, which allows the limbs to move, react, and even solve problems independently. Each arm can taste, touch, and respond to its surroundings without communicating with the main brain. This decentralized intelligence means an octopus is literally thinking in multiple places at once. In some experiments, octopus arms have continued reacting even after being severed, an eerie display of distributed consciousness. And they don't just think, they learn. In labs, octopuses have been caught solving complex puzzles, escaping locked enclosures, and recognizing individual humans. Some have been observed unscrewing jar lids from the inside, navigating mazes, and even mimicking other species. One famous octopus, named Otto, repeatedly short-circuited the lights in his aquarium by squirting water at the overhead lamps. Another escaped its tank at night, crossed the lab floor, entered another tank to eat fish, and returned to its own before morning. The staff only discovered it after setting up cameras to find out why fish were disappearing. This level of intelligence is not only rare in invertebrates, it's unheard of. Octopuses can change their color and texture in less than a second, camouflaging with perfect precision, even though they are colorblind. Their skin contains light-sensitive cells that allow them to detect and mimic their surroundings without needing to see them in the traditional sense. Their camouflage is so effective that divers have often been startled when what appeared to be a rock suddenly sprang to life and vanished in a puff of ink. Now let's talk about their DNA. In 2015, scientists sequenced the genome of the common octopus and found something shocking. The octopus has over 33,000 protein-coding genes. That's more than humans. But what's even stranger is that more than half of these genes have no known match to any other animal. This level of genetic uniqueness is virtually unprecedented. It led some scientists to suggest that octopuses represent a completely separate branch of life, potentially one that did not originate on Earth. This brings us to one of the most controversial scientific ideas ever discussed seriously in a peer-reviewed paper: Panspermia. In a 2018 paper published in the journal Progress in Biophysics and Molecular Biology, a group of 33 scientists proposed that octopuses may have originated from extraterrestrial viruses or eggs that arrived on Earth via meteorites. They suggested that the octopus's sudden appearance in the fossil record, along with its unmatched complexity and intelligence, could be explained by alien origins. Of course, this idea is not accepted by mainstream science, but the fact that it was considered at all shows how unusual the octopus truly is. Octopuses also have a short lifespan, most living only 1 to 2 years. Yet within that brief window, they develop intelligence, solve problems, and sometimes form bonds with humans. How does a creature with such a short life become so advanced? Evolution typically favors intelligence over long periods. So why did the octopus evolve like this so rapidly? Scientists don't have a clear answer. And then there's their behavior. Octopuses have been observed displaying signs of curiosity, playfulness, and even grudges. Some refuse to cooperate with researchers they dislike, while others have thrown objects at cameras or squirted water at people they found annoying. They are emotional, expressive, and in many ways sentient. They don't just survive, they interact with the world around them in ways we associate with mammals, not sea creatures. They have no bones, which means they can squeeze through any opening larger than their beak. That's how they've escaped aquariums, ships, and traps. It's how they evade predators in the wild. One species, the mimic octopus, can even impersonate lionfish, sea snakes, and flatfish, using both shape and movement. This is not camouflage, this is performance. Even their reproduction is bizarre. Males use a specialized arm to transfer sperm packets into the female's mantle cavity. Then they often die shortly after. The female may carry the eggs for months, guarding them without eating, slowly starving herself until the hatchlings emerge. Then she dies. It's a tragic, poetic life cycle, unlike anything in the animal kingdom. But perhaps the most haunting aspect of the octopus is this. We still know so little. Their intelligence is alien, not just in its origin, but in its form. They don't think like us, or like dogs, or monkeys. Their neural architecture is entirely different. Some researchers believe that if intelligent life exists elsewhere in the universe, it might look and think more like an octopus than like us. That is, if it isn't an octopus already. So, are octopuses aliens? Not in the green-skinned, flying saucer way, but they are alien in the sense that they defy what we understand about life, intelligence, and evolution. They are a window into a different kind of mind, a mind that might not be alone in the universe. In the end, the octopus challenges everything. It forces us to reconsider intelligence. It blurs the line between instinct and thought, and it whispers of possibilities that lie beyond our planet, deep in the cosmos, and deeper still within the oceans of our own world. One day, when we make contact with life beyond Earth, we might recognize it, not because it looks like us, but because it reminds us of the octopus. So next time you look into the eye of an octopus, remember, you're not just looking into the eye of an animal. You may be staring into the mind of nature's most mysterious creation, a creature that holds the secrets of intelligence, evolution, and perhaps even the stars.